show y'all this real quick before I install it. This is the drain bolt, right? The one that was on the truck. We're doing a tune-up on the Chevy Silverado. A Chevy Silverado? Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's a Chevy Silverado. Garage is a little crammed tight today. There's your Chevy Silverado. So yeah, we are doing a bit of a tune-up on this Silverado, and the oil drain plug someone hadn't been too nice to before and stripped it out real good. So in order to get it out, we had to get some ingenuity going here and weld a bolt to the bolt, right? So that's what you're looking at. And then by welding the bolt to the bolt, we're able to get the bolt out and put a new bolt in. Here's your brand new shiny bolt, and we're going to be nice to the head of this one and not strip it. It's an M12 by 175 by Dorman with the magnetic tip. Thank you, O'Reilly's, for hooking us up. Another upgrade I'll mention in the video is we upgraded the battery, and it's a used battery, but I'm going to show you why it's an upgrade, because I got new connectors for it also, as you can see here. These posts were just shot out. So I got the new post for it, connectors, right? And it's a side post, so you have side post battery, and to hook up jumper cables to here is not fun. So they have, this is normally a Group 78 battery, but I went to Batteries Inc., where they sell refurbished batteries with a 6-month warranty. I think it was like $50, $40 something dollars. But not only does it have the side post, it also has the top post. So if I wanted to add something else to the top post, I don't know, like say jumper cables, right? To jumpstart somebody, I have the top post to do that from. And I don't have to mess with those dinky little side posts down there. So everybody with a side post battery, usually General Motors, around this era in the 2000s, they loved doing these side posts. It's always good to have the upgrade of the top post also with your side post. So you go from a Group 78 to the Group 78 DT. This is their phone number there. They were nice enough to give me a free notepad that I'll definitely be using with one of their pens. For those of y'all in Central Florida, they're over off of Orlando area here on Hoffner Avenue. They got new batteries and they got used batteries. And I don't see the sense in buying a new one. I went with the used. 6-month warranty on a used battery for $45. Can't beat that. Anyways, we're about to put this new bolt on here. We're gonna put some fresh oil in the thing, right? Put some Valvoline, high mileage, y'all, some high mileage. So I'll put some fresh oil in there. We're gonna also be doing a set of spark plugs, a set of spark plug wires. Doing a little bit of a tune-up. Put y'all down for 1 second while I open this door, because I can't do it with one hand. See, there you go. Y'all survived that. I put you down for a split second. Oh, shut up. Freaking Siri always thinks I'm talking to her when I'm not talking to her. All right, so I think that's about it. Here's our fancy new spark plug wires. And we got these fancy spark plug wire heat insulators to protect the spark plug boot, right? So we got all those there with the new wires. If I can get them out. If I can get them out of there. We are all 8 of spark pluggies here for AC Delco. These are the Iridium. So we'll put those AC Delco Iridium plugs in there. We'll put the new wires on it. We'll put the new heat boot protectors on it. And with the oil change and the new coolant and all that. See, these are the original spark plug wires we'll be replacing, and they come with those little aluminum protectors, but we're going to use the blue ones that you see there, blue wire with the blue spark plug protector, because it runs so close to the manifold. Got the engine cleaned up, put a new temp sensor on there. I'm going to be putting a new thermostat on it. Got the thermostat housing being painted up. And we're going to be running some original Dexcool from Prestone. And no, we don't use, this is for GM vehicles, as you see right there, GM vehicles. And no, we're not going to use any, we're not going to use any regular tap water. You don't want to put, I forget I have this on, we don't want to put any water on regular water. You want to use deionized water. What's deionized water? Where do I buy it? Deionized water is a pH of 7.0 pH. It's hard to keep it at 7.0. Usually by the time you introduce it to the atmosphere, oxygen, it changes the pH to like 5.0. I have a Kangen water machine that I have a 6.0 pH setting, which is pretty close to 7. It's called the Beauty Water button. So I'll do that. I'll put some Beauty Water in there, and that's about as close as you get to deionized water. For those of you that don't have a Kangen water machine like me, you want to go down to your local store and buy distilled water. That would be the next best thing. Distilled water, a gallon of distilled water, mix it with the coolant, get your percentage ratio. It'll usually give you a ratio on the back, whether it's 60-40, 50-50, 30-70, whatever it is, depending on climate, where you live, all that. Read the back of the container. Here in Florida, I'm going to be running 50-50. Deionized waters, 6.0 pH, because I happen to have it at my disposable thanks to my Kangen water machine. So we'll do that, do the tune-up, get the fresh oil in there. Yes, we'll be using a Wix oil filter, because Wix is the best. And we'll get this thing out of here and get it running tonight. Looking forward to that. Just wanted to show you guys a quick fix on that oil drain plug, because that oil drain plug, normally they would tell you, oh, well, you got to take the whole oil pan out to fix that, because there's no head and you're going to have to drill it out. And they tell you all this bogusness. And you might say it's shade tree, but it can be done. Weld the bolt to the bolt, and then you can take the bolt out and then put a new bolt in. There you go, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Peace.